guys, what's up? My name is Sian and you're watching CT Bookish, and today I'm filming for you guys the intimidating TBR tag. So this is a tag created by Rachel Ray, and I'll link the original video down below if I can find it. And this is basically a couple questions about your TBR and why it's intimidating to you. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first question asks, what's a book that you just haven't been able to finish? And for that, I'm going with Nixia by Scott Reddington. I did not enjoy this book when I started reading it. I had a couple of problems with it, and I just really don't want to finish it, but I want to finish it to review it. So it's something I'm like cannot finish if I wanted to, even though it's like really easy to read because like the font's huge. I can't bring myself to finish it. The next one is a book you haven't read just because you haven't had the time, and for that, A Feast of Crows by George R.R. Martin. This is the fourth book in the Song of Ice and Fire series, and I absolutely love this series, but these books are huge. Like, this is the smallest one, and this one's over 700 pages. They're huge, but they're just so good, and I haven't had the time to finish it. I've been reading Morning Star for like ever, even though it's amazing. I can't. The next one is, what's a book you haven't read yet because it's a sequel, and for that I'm going with Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. I have not read Heir of Fire yet. I've read Thunderglass and Crown of Midnight, but I haven't read Heir of Fire, so I can't read Queen of Shadows unless I read Heir of Fire. I don't have time to read Heir of Fire, so it's just a never-ending cycle of I can't read anything. The next one is a book you haven't read yet because it's brand new, and for that I'm going with Eliza and Her Monsters by Francesca Zappia. This book just came out, I think, like maybe last month, and I just haven't had time to get to it yet, even though I'm really excited because I'm not a huge contemporary person, but when I do read contemporaries, I like it when they have like a mental illness or tragedy, just something more than just two people falling in love. Question is, name a book you don't want to read because you read another book by the author and you didn't enjoy it, and for that I'm going with Sarah Dessen. I read the first couple pages of The Truth About Forever and I really didn't enjoy it. I unhauled it, I gave it to my teacher, and I just have no interest in reading anything else by Sarah Dessen. I'm sorry, guys. The next question is a book you're just not in the mood for, and for that I'm going with The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. Now, I absolutely want to read this, but I'm just not mentally in the mood for it because this book is about the Black Lives Matter movement, and the Black Lives Matter movement is my life. It's something that I'm constantly a part of because I'm black in America, and it's something that you have to deal with on a daily basis, and I just don't have the mental capacity to read this right now and have to put myself in that position, so I'm just not going to. I'm excited to read this when I feel like I'm ready for it and that my mental state is intact enough that I can deal with this. Then I'll read it and enjoy it, and I'm sure I will enjoy it. The next question is, read a book that's a book you haven't read yet because it's humongous. And for this, A Dance with Dragons by George R.R. Martin. This is the fifth book in the Song of Ice and Fire series, so I would have to read A Feast for Crows first. But this book is huge. It's 1,000 pages. And I know 1,000 pages, I've read bigger books than this, but 1,000 pages and the font is tiny. And it's like huge, like it's not even a regular, like this is a standard hardback. This is this book. Do you see? Like this book, oh god, my arm hurts. It's huge. Oh my god, it's just so big. The next one is a book you haven't read yet because it was a cover buy and it turned out to have bad reviews, and that I'm going with Iron Cast by Destiny Soraya. I love the cover. Like, this cover is absolutely stunning, but on Goodreads it has like a 3-star review, which isn't terrible because there's a lot worse reviews than that, but this one is just kind of like just average, and I just have no motivation to do anything, guys. And the last one is, what's the most intimidating book on your TBR pile, and for that I'm going with A Brief History of 7 Killings by Marlon James. This book is about the Jamaican ghetto and just like puts in perspective how lucky my mom was like to come here and not have to be a part of that, and it just like puts me in not the greatest place sometimes. But, and not only that, it's huge. Like, it's huge. This is a pretty big book, and like I understand patois, but reading it's not easy. Sometimes I get really confused. If you guys don't know, patois is like the Jamaican accents. Like when you hear Jamaican people talk, you're like, what are they saying? It's patois. And reading that is like really confusing sometimes, so it's like a lot to read and it's hard, and then so I prefer to do audiobook, but this one is like it's intimidating, guys. Don't judge me because I'm a child. If you guys like this really random tag video, comment down below. If you guys want to do this video, I tag you. There's no one, so do this video and tag, link the video down below so I can check it out. If you guys like this video and like more tag videos, comment down below and tell me so I can do more tag videos for you guys. If you guys like watching me for some reason, like, comment, subscribe down below. My name's Sierra. You're watching CC Bookish. I'll see you guys later. Bye.